So I was just wondering, let me see if I can scroll here. I'm missing a mouse. Okay. There you go.
I'm sorry. Did you say that you had a question about a section, or were you still trying to find it?
Oh no, I have it. Okay, so it's on page 2,
Okay.
and it's number 6. I don't know how to disclose the lead-based
Oh,
paint disclosure. Like, what do I do with that?
yeah. No worries at all. Go ahead. If you can see the very last sentence, buyer waives the 10-day opportunity to conduct a lead-based paint inspection and risk assessment. We're not even asking for it. We don't.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
cool, very cool. I was just like, I don't know any of this. Like,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know how
hey. What? Yeah. I totally get you. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. So now number 7, buyer is purchasing property as is and the condition existing as of the effective date. The property shall be delivered to buyer at the closing of escrow in substantially the same conditions as existing as of the effective date. Seller agrees to have all furniture, personal property removed by 10 a.m. So I not sure. I thought we were gonna sell this as is because
Yep.
there's like stuff inside. Do I need to move it?
Nope. Listen. Is what I'm actually gonna do is I completely forgot that part's in there. Is what I'm gonna do right
Uh-huh.
now is I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna resend you a new one, and I'm
Okay.
gonna put scroll up to where you see additional terms and conditions.
Scroll up. Okay.
Do you see
Or
where it
is that
says
page 1?
no? It's on page 2, 1.12 additional terms and conditions.
Right. Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
see it.
put as per section. This is my fault. I completely forgot that that's even in there. So I'm gonna say as per section 7.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Seller does not need to leave the property in broom swept condition. Buyer is purchasing the property as is. There we go. Boom. So, yeah, we're buying the property entirely as is. You don't have to worry about moving any furniture or anything like that. Take the stuff you want, leave everything else.
Okay, that's awesome. So you're amazing. Yeah, because I was worried because there's stuff in there and like I just don't want the hassle of moving it and stuff right now.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
totally my bad. I forgot that was sometimes some properties we buy we do want it to be in broom swept condition, but I had talked to Bonnie and we agreed that we buy it as is. So I forgot to take that out.
Right. Right, no worries. Yeah, so I just remember talking to her and she mentioned that before, so I just want to clarify with you. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, and then just the inspection period, does it have to be 15 days? Can we do it like less so that we can close faster?
I mean, either way, it's what is it? Because we're closing on the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Let's
either
do 10
way,
days.
we're going to be closing on the 29th, but I mean, yeah, I can do a shorter inspection. Is it all right if we put 10 days on there?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, no worries. I mean, it's gonna, we got to get our guy out there real quick, make sure that no meteors recently hit the property, and we'll be good to go.
Of course. Okay, sounds good. Okay, perfect. That sounds good. So you're just going to send me a revised copy and then I'll just sign that one, right?
Yeah. So, is what you're gonna get right now is here, I'm gonna do this actually in a different order. So I just sent a new one to myself with the revisions. I'm gonna go ahead and void. You're gonna get an email right now saying I voided the first one, and I'm gonna say, let's see, void reason, made changes to agreement, void and delete. So you'll get an email saying that that one's been voided. However, I just
Okay.
sent myself a new one. It's going to be identical. Besides, the inspection period is changed to 10 days, and then you'll see in the additional terms and conditions the language I put in there showing that we're buying the property as is, and it does not need to be broom swept.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I'll wait for that email and then, oh, it's here. Okay, I'm going to sign it and send it over to you.
All right, perfect.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you. And then as soon as we get that back, well, I shouldn't say as soon. Tomorrow, I'll be having my transaction coordinator give you guys a call, and they're going to go ahead and set up the time for us to run by. We'll get some updated pictures, and that's really our inspection. That's for us to make sure, like I said, didn't get hit by meteors, and we'll be good to go.
Okay, sounds good, sir. I'll get that to you right away. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. Talk soon.
Yes, sir. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, there we go. So that is 9 times out of 10 what you're going to see when people are reviewing contracts. So basically my process when I'm sending a contract is I first send it to them and I say, we pull up the contract. If you guys don't already have my contract, go to Instagram at TYSON_Smith, SMITH. Send me a DM, just the word contract. Don't say anything else. Don't say contract please or put quotes. Just the word contract. I'll automatically send you a link where you can go ahead and download the exact contracts I use. Either way, I'll send those on over to them and I tell them like, hey, it's company policy. We have to review this agreement on the phone together. Once we get the contract pulled up, I'll go ahead and say, hey, I want to review a couple important parts with you. First, can you just go ahead and confirm at the top there where it says the property address, that the address is spelled correctly, we got the right house. Okay, perfect. Then, hey, most important part is section 1.5 where I have the purchase price. Notice that we have, put there, so in this example, it was $100,000. That's the amount we agreed upon, And then lastly is the 1.6, that's the close of escrow date. We're going to be closing on March 29th. That's going to go ahead. That's going to be the day where you're going to have to be moved out and you're going to get paid for the property. And then lastly, section 1.10, the closing amounts to be paid as followed. I have 100% by buyer checked there. You're not going to be responsible for any closing costs. That's the most important thing. Do you have any questions about that first page? Typically they'll say no, and then I'll ask them, okay, go ahead on the bottom left. You'll see there's a place for you to put your initials. Go ahead and initial, and then let's move on to the second page. And then I just start to walk them through. Now, most of the time, people are going to go ahead and just start signing, and you're good. Now, in this situation, with the call you guys just saw there, she said, hey, I would actually like to read through the second and third pages. Is it okay if I give you a call back after I have? And I said, yes, that's absolutely fine. How about first I just kind of go over, give you the SparkNotes version, and then we can continue. And she declined. She said, no, I'd really rather look at them myself. So without wanting to be contentious, I said, yes, that's totally fine. Go ahead, look it over, and we'll talk soon. This was our follow-up call. As you can see, she had some quick, simple questions. We got it dealt with.